From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell.
Well, people on the shores of Lake Erie experienced a seiche yesterday. The lake's water level on the eastern shore rose, while residents on the west shore watched the lake recede away from them. So, what is a seiche? Well, a seiche occurs when strong, persistent winds push water toward one side of a lake or other enclosed body of water. The stronger and the longer the winds blow, the more pronounced the rise and fall become. When the winds eventually subside, the water slicks back and forth, similar to water moving in a bathtub. Well, on Lake Erie, the largest seiches occur when high winds blow from southwest to northeast, which matches the orientation of the lake. The water is pushed northeastward by high winds, then sloshes back in the other direction and continues to oscillate at lower levels. Now, this can occur on any small body of water. Witnessing a seiche is like looking at the storm surge and waves from a hurricane. When seiches occur during the winter, they add heavy snow and ice into the mix on top of the flood threat. Because of the increased water levels, already destructive waves can reach new heights. If the lake has partial ice coverage, well, damage can also occur as waves throw the ice toward shore. While the damage from a seiche can be similar to a storm surge from a hurricane, a storm surge would typically be directed at one particular area on the coast, whereas a seiche can damage both shores. The largest known seiche on Lake Erie was a 22-foot event that killed 77 people and dammed Niagara Falls with ice, temporarily stopping the waterfall from flowing. New National Park service fees for international visitors were just announced, and it will make a family trip to Yellowstone, Zion, or Grand Canyon National Parks cost about as much as tickets to Disney World for international visitors. On Tuesday, the U.S. Department of the Interior announced new fee structures for non-residents and revealed fully digital annual passes for national park access. Under the plan, fees for U.S. residents will remain the same, but international guests will pay an additional $100 fee per day when visiting any of the 11 most visited national parks, unless they purchase an annual pass. The new fee for international visitors applies to Yellowstone, Grand Canyon, Rocky Mountain, Yosemite, Great Smoky Mountains, Zion, Glacier, Grand Teton, Acadia, and Olympic national parks. Entry for international visitors at some of the most visited national parks could now cost about the same as a ticket to Walt Disney World Resort when entrance fees are included. Annual national park passes will cost $250 for non-U.S. residents and $80 for U.S. residents. The Department of the Interior also announced an additional 2 free entry days for next year. The new fees and digital passes take effect January 1st. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts for your Thanksgiving holiday weekend at AccuWeather.com, and for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.